The Managing Risks in School Curriculum Activities procedure, also known as the CARA procedure, assists schools and the department in managing their legal responsibilities to keep our students safe. Today, we connect with a school to see how they've developed a whole school approach to the CARA process to meet their responsibilities in managing risk.
Well, at Redbank Plains State High School, we use the CARA website to ascertain a checklist of the activities we need to consider. We then decided to delegate high-risk activities for approval to the Deputy Principal team. And lastly, we decide in which medium, whether it be one school or in unit planning, where we record medium risk activities. All curriculum planning must be recorded somewhere in the 3 levels of planning we use in the school, and these are recorded in the unit plans. High and extreme risk activities must be recorded in the CARA section of one school. The CARA flowchart states that additional documentation for medium risk activities is a school-based decision, so we utilise class planning to document medium risk activities rather than as a one school record. We train all our staff who plan curriculum activities in risk assessment, and we utilise the very easy to follow module in CARA training located on the Learning Place. And we provide additional training in our specific school-wide CARA processes using the slideshow template provided on the CARA webpage. We prioritise the CARA process at leadership meetings. We discuss it at school workplace health and safety meetings, and we find that if you follow the CARA processes, you just can't go wrong.
Well, as the head of department, my job is to review our unit plans, monitor those, especially any medium to high risk activities, which will of course need to be discussed with the principal. My job is also to support staff in implementing those risk assessments, make sure we've got the resources, especially with regard to staffing numbers if something is deemed a little higher risk. And thirdly, it's my job to make sure that health and safety risk assessments are on our faculty meeting agendas regularly so that we can discuss any issues and improve our practices.
The CARA Planner is my go-to document. It guides me step by step in exactly what I need to do and has the risk matrix that I use to determine an accurate risk level. If there is a CARA guideline written for the activity, I use it as my starting point. If not, I know I can always use the CARA generic template, and regardless of how familiar I am with the activity, or whether there's a CARA guideline, I always collaborate to find out as much information as I can about the hazards and control measures for each activity. At the end of the day, I need to consider my students at my school with my equipment when I'm identifying the possible hazards and suitable control measures for the activity.
So my role in the risk assessment process is when the teacher's developing the risk assessment, if they have any questions around my expertise, they'll ask for my opinion. Other than that, it's my job to follow the risk assessment and make sure that the kids are safe, and if I have any questions, ask them before the event.
For further resources in managing risks of school curriculum activities in your school, visit the department's CARA webpage or send us an email at cara@qed.qld.gov.au.